Hey, well, we gotta invite. So it don't matter. One of us gotta stand up anyway. Hey, y'all. So we are going to invite our beautiful people. Hello, hello. Thank you for tapping in. Let's talk about it with the Claytons, episode 1, baby. We are here every Thursday night, 9 p.m. 2022. Yes, y'all. Hey, y'all. Yes, I know y'all was waiting. Look, we got kids. We got children. All right? We had to make sure they was good. We here. So, y'all know how Instagram be trying to block the music and all of that. I don't want IG to cut us off, so I'm just going to cut the TV down. Cut the volume down a little bit.
Yo, what up? I don't know why she bugging. We on live. Podcast out. We live.
Hey, y'all.
What up, y'all? We live, man. Both pages, her page, my page. You already know what time it is.
Yes. So, guys, I know y'all probably be like, what is Let's Talk About It? This is actually, we decided, to
Molly, what up?
do something a little different. Like, we used to, like, when we first came into Total Life Changes, like, we would go live every morning and take our products together, and everybody was loving it. Loving it. But, things changed. Things had changed in our life, and we weren't able to go live with each other every morning. He would leave out a little earlier, So, we here now, right? Let's talk about it, episode 1. So, basically, my name is Shania Clayton. I am actually the owner of Queen of Sweets and Catering, and I'm also the executive director of Total Life Changes, which is an amazing company. It really changed my life. We will talk about that tonight as well. We both take the products. It has changed both of our lives. So we were tonight we'll basically be talking about like, how do you know that you're with your soulmate? And then before we even go into that, we'll basically just tell our story of who we are.
Yeah, today's the fun podcast.
Yeah, today's just like the fun day, open day, nothing like.
You're definitely gonna learn about us, who she is, who I am, how we met, and that's how we're gonna start today's podcast off. So let's talk about it. All right.
All right. So we've been doing that all day.
Julio.
So, I don't know. Where you want to start? So, how about we start how we met?
Yeah,
that's the funniest story.
How did we meet?
You want to say it?
You older.
All right. So this is how we. Okay. So all right. So the story of how the Clays met. Right. So back in the day, there was it was a chat. Right. It was called The Loop. It was The Loop and it was The Raven. Right. So we were on the loop, and everyone had to say their name, and no one ever used their government name, y'all, ever, right? So I still to this day can't remember what name he used, but it wasn't even his name that captured me. It was actually his voice, the tone of his voice that I fell in love with. All right, and it was crazy because me and him, we didn't even want to get on the line. And it was his cousin that forced you, or was it your best friend?
No, it was my man. It was my cousin Dean.
Your cousin, yeah.
Rest in peace, my man Dean. Yes. That's my brother right there, man. You know what I'm saying? Because my man Dean got on this joint called The Raven or The Loop. It was some chat.
It was The Loop.
Yeah, it was The Loop. You know what I'm saying? We got on that joint, so, you know what I'm saying? I got on that. She can continue the story. I got on The Loop.
So, my cousin was like, come on, it's something new. It's different for us or whatever. Like, we could meet new people. Like, ain't you tired of these Franklin niggas? And I was like, you know what? I am. Like, I really am. Like, I'm tired of seeing the same people that I grew up with. Like, I want to venture off. And, she was like, "Come on, let's try it." So we went. We got.
You know about all the chats, bro.
We left school. We went home. We had a snack or whatever. So she was like, "Come on, let's do our homework." You know, mom don't be playing that. She be checking the home. We walk in the house and literally, I ain't lit it. But when I tell you, my cousin Mom Dukes ain't play. Y'all do y'all homework. Did y'all eat a healthy snack? Like, she ain't play that. Y'all better not eat all my food. Like, she was like that type of auntie, right? So we got on the phone, and what was you remember the intro? Thank you for calling the loop.
Yeah. And
then you had to introduce yourself. Please press 1.
Names and all that.
And if you want to talk to, boo.
My name was X-rated.
Please press 2.
My name was X-rated.
That's what it was. His name was X-rated. Oh my God. And I was like, X-rated.
At the time.
And I was like, okay, so his name is X-rated, but it's the tone of his voice. Let me press it out. And it said press 1. I said, boo. So I pressed 1. I was like, hello? He was like, hello? From that point, y'all, it was over. We was talking every single day.
I had to put the Barry White voice
for like what, a year?
Yeah, for like a year.
We never laid eyes on each other, y'all.
Trying to get me to go to his prom, son.
Yes, I did. I wanted him to go to the prom, but what happened? It was last minute.
It was last minute, and she sent me a picture, and I didn't think she was the chick that she was claiming to be.
That was after the prom.
That was after the prom?
Yes, I sent you my prom picture.
But that even made it worse. The thing is, she sent me the prom picture after she went to the prom with 3 chicks in the picture.
Right.
Like, this one me. I'm like, bullshit. It's not you. Nah, if it was doing like, that's not you. That you the one in the middle.
Right.
Talking about you her friend. But it was her. You know what I'm saying? It was her.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It was cool. It was her. You know what I'm saying? So, that was cool. I think I sent the picture. I don't know what the picture. I forgot what the picture was.
Yeah, he sent me a picture. You were linked up against a car that was not yours.
I think I sent her a picture from like Pimp Relays when we was down in Pins or something like that.
Yeah, he was propped up against his car and he had some, baggy jeans on or what have you. And the first thing I saw, y'all,
so it was big t-shirts and big jeans. I don't know how we was rocking down here.
Wait, the first thing I saw, because it was no iPhones back in the day, so he took a picture and it was dark. Y'all, the only thing I could see was his teeth and his pink ass lips, y'all. And I was like, oh my God. I was like, his lips are so pink.
That's why
and I was like, and because of the picture, it made him look darker than what he was. Not that it was a problem, because I dated guys who was like my TV. Like literally, he saw those. So, color never was an issue with me, So, when we set it up finally to meet up.
Yeah, I had to catch the train. My boy Lance. Shout out to my man Lance who took that train ride and we almost got stuck.
Yeah, they so him and his best friend, we set it up officially. I graduated high school. He was still in high school, and you was what? Your
junior, about to be a senior.
Yes, he was still
I'm saying I was an athlete.
He was still in high school, y'all, and I graduated.
You know what I'm saying?
And like,
sad, we was athletes, bitch.
It was crazy because I was like, why out of all the guys that I dated, despite I was 18, like I dated guys that were older than me, and I was like, what is it?
Young me. I told y'all we gonna talk about it. All right. She wanted young me.
Wait, so, cause I mean, this transparent. Like we putting everything out there, right? Not afraid.
I was drinking ginseng and shit. What?
Okay, so wait. We ain't get there yet. So, him and his best friend came down. And he came to the door. My mom, I heard ding dong, ding dong, ding dong. And I was like, oh shit. I was nervous. I was so nervous. So everybody went to the store, including your friend, because it was only us at the house when everybody went to ShopRite.
Yes.
Right. So everybody left, y'all, and I knew like we instantly had a connection because. I could tell it. We being transparent. It's open. You know how they got the saying sleeping, you sleep together on the first date. Like, we literally did that. And it didn't feel uncomfortable. It didn't feel wrong because we had been speaking over the phone for over a year. So,
but I ain't want to be right.
Like, I knew him. Like, he told me secrets. I told him secrets.
What's up, sis?
It was literally right after he had lost his mother, right? And I didn't know years, later that I was going to lose my mother. So that was really our connection. So that really leads into how what our topic is and how do you know that you're with your soulmate.
Yep.
Like, we literally spent time over the phone. We never touched hands. We never touched lips. We never had sex or anything until a year and a half later. And it's the same thing with my good soul sister. I see you, Kia. I see you just came in. That's my soul sister, yo. We literally never touched. It's just a certain connection that is unbreakable, you know? Like, we had family members try to separate us. This is just a transparency moment. We have friends. I've gotten rid of friends because they question why I married him, why I decided to be with him, questioning. But then those same people are still not married. Those same people still got baby daddies. Those same people are struggling. I'm just saying.
I'm about to say something. I don't even want to talk about them with.
Yeah, well. Anywho.
What up, Mama Squeeze?
Hey, Mama Squeeze. Anywho, so, that's just a transparency moment. And, there will be times where people will try to separate you from what God has right in front of you. What it was destined for you. And, there was people that try to separate me from my good sis as well. That's because they didn't understand the connection that we have, right? And still to this day, we've been married for what?
OG status. I don't even want to put the years on it, but it's 10 plus.
14 years. Boo. Anyway.
Damn, that was a guessing game.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah, you're right. We could have. You know what? We could have did a guessing game.
Let's talk about it.
And gave y'all some gifts. Matter of fact,
hold up. Rewind. You forgot, because I guarantee when we ask y'all again, you ain't gonna do the number.
Right.
All right. Okay.
We gonna ask y'all later, but we got some goodies for y'all.
And just to let y'all know, this ain't a long podcast like the other podcasts out there where they trying to stay on 2, 3, 4 hours. All right, it's not going down. It's not going down. But we gonna talk about it. We're gonna have some fun tonight. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna have some fun tonight. What up, cuz?
Yeah, I got some goodies for y'all. Y'all guess.
You see, if people just came,
hey y'all, I'm gonna wave at some of y'all. I'll wave at some of y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all for coming in.
That's the new word. All right. That's the new thing we gotta say. You talking to somebody, that's how you gotta end it off. When you talking to somebody, I don't care what you're saying, you gotta end it with it. All right. You know what I'm saying? Let's talk about it. All right.
Yeah. So, yeah, we got goodies right here. Right? So y'all guess some of our questions.
It's not candy.
It's not candy. Okay, it's bath bombs, it's soap.
Love your mama, please.
There's a lot of things, and y'all know, of course.
Oh, thank you.
I got my
We try.
Lip gloss, Lips by Drea. Y'all make sure y'all go and cop that. Yeah, sure enough. Go and cop that Lips by Drea. Go ahead.
You see, I got the strobe lights.
Click the link in her bio.
Look at the strobes. You see, I had to get the strobes one time on somebody's camera. I got hey. Living hooked up. I'm telling y'all. I got strobe lights over there and everything. All right. It's nice in here. I'm telling you, man. I'm telling you. You don't know, man.
All right, so we gotta continue our story. They gotta learn. They gotta. There's more about us.
She left off with it's a long story.
It's a long story.
That's what we're gonna continue with. But she left off with doing the nasty. We met and we did the nasty.
Oh my God.
That's what she like.
Okay, so because the story is funny. So everybody left to go out to ShopRite, right?
I think we almost got caught.
Be quiet.
Oh, that was the next part though, right?
Yes.
I'm just saying I was adding to your story.
But I ain't get there
Oh, my
yet.
bad. I was there. That's the next thing I remember is like, oh, shit.
Wait. And okay, wait. This might be an embarrassing moment for him though, but we being transparent, y'all.
Hold on, what she about to say?
Just be quiet.
She said an embarrassing moment. This you gonna tell me to be quiet. Alright.
So look, right? So
Crazy.
and they went out, right? And we was in the middle, you know, but he was still kind of nervous, and I was as well because I knew that my mom.
I was young. She was a cougar.
I was not no cougar. I was 18 years old, bruh.
You was 18?
Yes.
I was like 12.
You was 16. Shut up. Anywho, so we heard the jiggling of the keys, and I'm like, oh, I ain't know if it was my mother or my aunt, because they were the only two that had keys. I heard the jiggling. I was like, oh, we getting dressed. My aunt came in first. She was like, yo,
Anita.
y'all better hurry up and get dressed. She was like, your mother is still outside grabbing the bags. Hurry up.
Hold up.
She turned her back and she was like, hurry up and get dressed. I was like, oh my God.
You ever ask yourself why you remember certain names? Like when you were grown ass, like I would never forget a name because that was like a she saved my life.
Word up.
All right.
But my mother was already in love. But FYI, guys, my mother was already in love with him. Okay, so
she was gonna kill me.
She would have killed him that night though, cause yeah. She would have definitely killed him that night. My mom was crazy. My mom
She saved my life.
Yeah.
She saved my life.
She came in, but my mom knew something was funny though, cause she came in. She was looking at me like, "You ready to cook this food for your man?" And I'm like, yeah. But you know me, I knew what we just had got finished doing, so I'm like, let me go to the bathroom. You know, I mean, I'm real. I got OCD. I'm just gonna let y'all know that, especially with my body. So I had to immediately go in the bathroom, take care of myself, or whatever, without her really, you know, noticing what was going on. So I went. The first meal was lasagna. Homemade lasagna. I never made lasagna ever in my life.
Bro,
and my mother made me do it. It was that. It was Caesar salad, and then it was garlic bread, and it was something else. I don't remember. It was something.
We were supposed to have a cookout.
Yeah, that's what it was.
She wanted to throw a cookout for your boy. All right. Who meet somebody for the first time? Their moms want to throw a cookout for them. That was the impression I gave. See, now these jokers nowadays, it ain't the same, man. It ain't the same. I ain't throwing no cookouts for no jokers. Want to come over here and meet my sons and meet my daughter. We ain't having no cookouts. Where your mom and dad at? Right. They know you over there. They knew where I was at.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? They knew it was a train ride, but they knew where I was at. All right.
Mm-hmm.
It's different now, man. I don't trust these dudes. I don't trust you. I don't trust you. Bernie Mac boy, I don't fucking trust you. Yeah? I don't trust you.
I can't. Okay.
So we're gonna talk about it. All right.
So years later, you know, we had. I already had a child, you know, previously, but she was like 6 months when he basically came back into our lives, because I had graduated high school, went off to college, we were dating. But me, respectfully, this is how I move, y'all.
I was a track star. I was a star.
This is how I move. I didn't want to be the one to ruin his life or break his heart.
I was a track star. That's what she's saying. Is like, I'm telling y'all, I was a star, all right? I'm telling you.
Look, right?
Newspaper clippings.
And like, I knew he was destined for greatness. Be quiet. I knew he was destined for greatness regardless of what, you know, whatever God had in store for him, right? So it was like, and that was another thing, how I knew he was my soulmate. It was like God just kept showing me different things, right? So first it was the acceptance from my mom. No, first it was the immediate connection that we got through the phone for over a year. The second was the acceptance from my mother. And the third was how he accepted me saying that we should separate while I was in college.
That was some bullshit.
He was upset, but he accepted it. He understood. Like, I didn't want to be the one to break his heart. And it was crazy because he called me every single day, despite, like, if I was in my room, bro.
Try to tell him.
When I wasn't in my room, he found me.
Try to tell him she's going to miss out on this shit. All right?
Because I didn't really go anywhere. Like, I was a party girl. Whenever it was, a party going on campus, like, I would go. I would fly to the party. I don't care what time it was over. But the thing is that I got up when it was time for class.
Yeah.
Like, I did not play that. I didn't play that when it came to my education. And I went to Lincoln University, first African American college in the U.S., baby. Yes, I did, right? So he would call me every day, and
in a minute, man.
And if he couldn't get me in my room, but I would hear the knock on my wall. I would be next door, but now she's my bestie.
People up there too,
right? And we would hear the knock. We would hear this knock on the wall.
Good to see you, my guy.
Shay, that's what everybody called me in school. So we hear the knock. They were like, "Oh," she was like, "Oh, that's your dude." And I'm like, oh, I'm like, the call. I said, tell him to call E room. Then 30 seconds later,
all right, I'm calling.
He was calling. So I'll be talking to him, or he'll call me, and my sister be like, yo, you know people gonna be calling us for a party. Tell me to call my cell phone. The girl would give me her cell phone and be like, I don't care, as long as it don't die, Shay. Just go over there on the charger and go talk to your man.
That was sis, you know what I'm saying?
You know? And it'd be like, I would be walking on campus.
I was in Jersey. Shut the shit down.
And
like,
people be running up to me like, yo, your dude, he on the phone. He told me to come get you. I'm like, yo. I said, what?
Jersey.
Like, he not even my dude right now, y'all. Y'all tripping, right?
Nah, I was a dude. I don't know what the fuck she was talking about.
I'm like, that's my little boo thing, and you know, back in Jersey right now.
Trying to put me as a side nigga.
I'm saying we wasn't together. We just separated.
You hear that shit, y'all? We wasn't together. Nah, we wasn't together.
Yeah,
that was a star. Telling y'all, she know I was a fucking
But anyway,
star.
in between the time, see, God don't like uglies. You know, karma is a mother. Like, I don't want to say that.
Star, baby.
I don't want to say that because my baby was a blessing, because I didn't know amongst that time that despite us separating, I didn't know that I was going to become pregnant, right? I had no idea that I was going to be losing my mother 5 days before I had my daughter. So this guy, I would call sobbing, crying. Like, I didn't really, I don't know, like, I felt that nobody else understood how I felt besides him, because he had lost his mother. You get what I'm saying? Despite that, it was when he was 16, boom. That was the other ding, 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 ding. This is my soulmate. That was our fourth connection. That was another sign from God. And I was like, oh my God. Right? So we got, fast forward, we got married.
Hold up, what you said fast forward? Hold up.
That was because you came back into, well, we got back together. Samaya was 6 months old.
Yeah, we missing
okay, Samaya was 6 months old, right? Her father wasn't, you know, he really didn't, he wanted absolutely nothing to do with us. We was like a hidden thing.
Yeah, X that joker.
You know, he is still a part of the story.
It is,
so anyway,
but I was going somewhere different. But go ahead, I'm gonna go ahead.
Well, how you stepped up?
No, what? I already know that, but go ahead, start that, and I'm gonna go off of that.
Okay. So, right, so he didn't like the fact of how, you know, her father was. So she was 6 months old, and he would come to the house with baby food, diapers.
Yeah,
he would call me before he came, like, you need anything?
I was getting on the train with that shit.
Right.
From North Penn Station, B.
With you know, just a plastic bag, you know, and he had the baby Pampers in there, baby food, the baby formula, like a can. You know, that was expensive.
I ain't know shit about what I was doing.
He just asked me, what do you need? And he just made sure he went and got it. And, you know, I didn't know. He wasn't working at the time, you know, but I didn't know, you know, his family already was supporting. me. They already had met me. They already knew me. You know, and despite that I had a child, they still love me. Right?
Right.
So, fast forward. Now we can fast forward.
Yeah, we can fast forward.
But go ahead. You wanted to say something.
We was going to churches and stuff. Hey, man. I was in the choir. All right? All right? Y'all got to learn where Ace to Face came from, man. Telling you, I was singing and shit. No disrespect. No, it's a good thing. I was in church singing. Hey, man. These jokers hard. Yo, they had me singing R. Kelly songs before we banned the Joker.
Yep.
But we ain't don't ask me to sing none of that shit, alright? Because you're not gonna get it. I'm just telling you now.
Yeah, you gonna get on his next album.
But you're not gonna hear it. Yeah, you gonna get some singing on that. But anyway, yeah, man, it's a lot, man. We was going to church. We still, you know, we do the church thing, but now it's a little different, you know, cold, whatever.
Yeah.
But we definitely was going every Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. What's today? What's the night? We gotta go again? Y'all going? You going too? All right. Damn, baby, I gotta go to church. I wanna go home. That was around that time. I'm going home.
Yeah.
They go to church too much for me right here. I was raised in the church too, but I'm like, damn.
Not every day, bro.
They was going. We was going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
No.
Saturday,
You gotta sing it right.
What? Huh?
You gotta sing it right.
I did sing it right.
Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday. Come on!
I was trying to. Okay, let's go. You said Saturday verse?
No, sing it how you said.
Sunday?
Yeah,
Sunday? Come on. Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. That was every damn day. That was dope, man.
Yes. Oh my God. So, but that was another story. You know, we were living here. We moved in. Then we came back to East Orange.
Let's talk about it. All right.
And fast forward, we got married.
She on her. It's a whole nother phone over there.
We got married, right? So if y'all can tell me in the comments how long, the first person that can tell me how long we've been married, I'ma send you.
I told you they're gonna forget.
I'ma send you a bath bomb. I'ma send you a bath bomb and a soap. How long have we been married?
We got some gifts for y'all.
Right?
You tell me right
now. The first person to drop it in the
comment,
comment, you will get 2 of my bath bombs on me. Right? So
how long we been married, sis? We got a gift for y'all.
We had our first son, Javon.
JJ.
Sis, that's not fair. You cannot be a part of that.
Who said that?
Who else?
Oh shit. All right. She said you better know them then.
All right, so sis, I got you, sis. You know I got you, sis. I got you. But okay, so my sis, keeping up with Bree. Yes, sis, you right across the street. Come get your damn bath bomb.
Who right across the street? All right.
I'ma hurt you, bro. Yes, both of y'all. So I gotta send a bath bomb to South Kakalaka, and sis, you can come across the street when we get off the live. Come get your bath bomb, okay? So
I need some more of this speech.
We had our first son, and this little boy came out looking like a whole Indian. Ooh, I was like, who child is this?
I came in again like, yes. Whose child is this?
But you watched them cut him out of me.
Yeah, no.
And clean him off.
It did.
Yes, you did. So
I'll fucking doctor up too.
Yes, he did not play that. Oh my God. So okay, so fast forward, we had JJ. Then after we had JJ, we had 2 miscarriages.
Yeah.
Right? And then we had Lil.
Mm-hmm.
And then we had 2 more. Or was it
one miscarriage after that, right? It was 1 miscarriage?
No, we had 2 after JJ, 1 after Lil, and 1 after Leah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's how the order went. So yeah, we and you know that was rough on us.
Yeah, I know. So I don't talk about that at all.
He don't he won't because he doesn't want me to like
damn Q said like 16, 17.
Go back, you know, 14, in my he don't want me to go back in that dark place because he saw how I was when I was there.
I got you, Q.
And but I can honestly say like the support that he gave me, emotionally and mentally, it was like no other. You know, like I the way he supported me, it was like almost to like I can't even explain it. Like it was almost like I forgot what was going on in the moment. Like because he would always be like, "Babe, you all right? Babe, you all right? Babe, you all right?" You know, and it was like times where he didn't even have to ask me. Like he already went and did something, went and got me something. You know, so everything in any decision that I ever make, he's always the first one to, you know, as he should. I mean, I'm not saying because all husbands don't. I'm not saying that all husbands should be supportive of their wives. I mean, you should, but I mean,
get your shit together. All right.
He literally support everything I do. Like we literally do everything together. Like it's nothing that we don't do together. Like nothing. And it's like it feel good. Like I have a support system in a way. Like he not only my husband, it's like he my brother. He my best friend. He's like everything in one.
Like that shit.
It's
like that
crazy.
Shit. I used to really call her my sister. She like,
yeah, he used to call me
sis. That's what messed up. Like, oh, you want to be friends? All right, sis. All right.
Yep. God was like, I just gonna be. He was like, sis. I was like, what? Hold on, pause. We done had sex and all that. Ain't no.
Give me that.
Ain't none of that. Like what? So yeah. So I what do you want to add to the story?
I mean, I'm just going on adding my bits and pieces to the story. I mean, from there, yeah, we got married. Oh, you know, and half of y'all not married. Some of y'all married. Some of y'all not. Oh, what needs to be saying? A lot of y'all know me.
So the question is, how do you know that?
No. Before we get to that, what you say? The rest of the story, right?
Yeah.
The ups and downs with the marriage. Some of y'all, you know, not married, so you won't know about the ups and downs. Even if your relationship is not the same. Trust me, it's not the same. You can leave from a relationship. You're not leaving from a marriage unless you just really don't want to be there. You know what I'm saying? That means you wasn't supposed to be married at all. But that's another show. All right.
He is so aggravating, y'all. So the question is, right? I'm gonna ask you, how do you know you're with your soulmate?
You don't.
How?
Know why? That's crazy to say, right? Y'all ain't expect to hear that shit. Y'all want to hear like, oh, it's so passionate. My heart connect. Our souls. Nope, you're not gonna know with your soulmate. You know why? You're not gonna know you're with your soulmate because it's just gonna work. It's just gonna work. It's just gonna
but
click.
What was the
What was the click?
Yeah, like what was the ding ding ding? Like I named 4 things that I received signs to let me know that you was my soulmate.
So she want me to name 4 things.
No, that's not what I'm asking.
It's more than 4. I can't name 4 things.
Okay, so what were the things that let you know that I was like
for me
before we got married? Like, what was the things that let you know that you wanted to marry me? You knew that you wanted to spend the rest of your life with me. What made you at a young age, at 20?
See, this is the question, right? That's the question. She wanted. Okay.
How old was you?
I was younger than you. She was the cougar. Anyway, but for me, it was the maturity.
He was 22.
No, that's when we got married.
Yeah, she was 22.
It was maturity, right? It was the caringness because of my situation. Mm-hmm. That was, and it was real genuineness. It don't take up. It wasn't a lot for me. It was passion, and with passion, I don't mean sex and love. Passion for me at the time was showing that she cared about the situation I was in. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? So that for me was enough. She gave a fuck. I'm different.
Yeah.
I'm different. I don't. If you want me to say how, want me to know if you like, she gave a fuck.
Yeah.
That's how I knew. That's what it was. Like I said, we're gonna talk about it, so I'm just gonna be blunt. She gave a fuck. That's why.
I told y'all we was gonna be transparent.
Everybody don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
And what is the definition of giving a fuck? What's your current situation right now? Mm-hmm. What's the problems you're going through right now? What's the baggage you have right now? Is she gonna stay? Is he gonna stay? Are they willing to deal with this shit?
Only if y'all knew. We slept in basements. We slept basically on porches.
But that's another podcast.
That's another podcast.
All right.
It's just the things y'all don't know. But y'all, you know, it's the struggles that that we go, we have together, but we stick together. Like we never.
Yeah, I used to call her Trina.
Like whenever we went through things, we always got closer. We never was like, it's your fault. You know, you fucked up. This ain't happened. It was never that. It was never, oh, you lost your job and it's the reason why we getting evicted right now. It was never that. It was, nah, we all right. We got this. God got us. We got each other, right? We got our support system, right? Which is small as hell. It's small. I'm telling y'all, if y'all got more than 5 people that's a part of y'all support system, something is a problem. Hey, bro, like I'm just telling y'all, you know, and I'm gonna let y'all know, I'm gonna be transparent. I'm very blunt. Support will not come from your family and your friends first. I just gotta put that out there. It ain't. If you got a podcast going on, you are entrepreneur, you got a business going on, your family and your friends will not be the first ones. But them strangers though, the strangers is always the ones that see the potential in you faster than the ones that really know you. Like, I just had to say that. I had to put that out there. You feel me? So, I mean, we've been through a lot. Like, we've been through the evictions. We've been through the having to walk out of jobs and making a decision. Like, I had to walk out of a job and make the decision to be a stay-at-home mom.
Fuck, I used to
for health issues because I lost 2 babies at the same job.
I used to ride bicycles with a fucking suit on.
What?
With a fucking suit on to get a job. So all these niggas talking about I can't get no job. Man, that's bullshit.
I ain't got no way to get there. My husband put a suit on, y'all. Jumped on the bike.
Hey, look.
He went on 2 interviews, came back, and was like, "Babe, I got the job." I was like,
"That's throwback season, though." I understand. Trust me, I understand. I definitely understand niggas ain't out here hired. I understand all that. Trust me. Mm-hmm. When I tell you I come from 4 walls, staring at 4, I come from staring at 4 walls at a point. So, man, look, I definitely understand the situation. The jokers ain't out here hiring. It's definitely hard. So I never come down to another man like,
because there was a time when it happened with you.
But you can get off your ass and go do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But at the end of the day, it's definitely hard out here, man. And that's why I tell everybody now, this the time. At the end of the day,
can't see you.
I said this the time where you should be trying to invest in yourself.
Yeah.
Ownership is very important.
That part.
I don't care what it is. Just try to invest in yourself.
And it's like, when I made the decision to even start Queen and Sweets of Catering, prime example, right? I didn't know, like, really what I was going to be doing. Like, I knew my passion was to, like, do everything with my hands, right? But I just didn't know exactly what I was going to be doing. Like, I knew that I love sweets, right? I was 250 pounds, y'all, right? And I had got there, you know, from depression to losing my mother. Like, I would have tasty cakes and shit under my under my bed, and I would reach under my bed and I would just, you know, cry inside and you know, want my mother, meanwhile going through postpartum depression in silence, not saying nothing, living in the house with my grandparents, didn't want to live there. I wanted to be on my own, you know. But what my mother said to them before she passed, I need you to take care of them. That's the last words that my mother said to my grandparents before she passed. And they was like, what do you mean? Like, you gonna be the help. And my mom was like, I know.
What up?
You know. And it was like, my mom knew she was leaving. My mom knew. She wrote a whole letter to my grandfather in his birthday card. And
she don't know, hold on the phone, man. We doing our podcast tonight.
That was my grandfather's birthday was July 8th. My mother passed away.
First night.
August 20th.
Definitely gonna have some guests
Right?
up here.
So it was almost like a month later. Like my mom knew. She knew. Right? And then, you know,
Like the lights over there. She talking
one thing about him, like, because I'm not perfect, like I slip in and out of depression. And he always be there. Like, I just recently went through it. And it's like, he knew. I didn't even have to say nothing to him. He immediately, he grabbed me and pulled me on his lap. And he started kissing the back of my neck. And we didn't even say nothing to each other. He didn't ask me if I was all right. It was like the whole house knew I wasn't good that day. Cause Jalil came in the kitchen.
Thank you, sis.
My daughter Leah came in the kitchen. She just hugged me and just looked at me and walked out. You know, so it's just that type of connection that we have. And a lot of people, you know, like I said before, like a lot of people never understood. And, you know, 14 years in, they still don't understand. They still question, like, dang, people still say this to us. Y'all still in it.
14
like,
years old.
where we supposed to go?
Hey, but I tell you, 15 years.
There's absolutely nothing out there, y'all. Nothing. Like, I found my soulmate. He found his soulmate. Why would we go anywhere?
15 years, man. That celebration gonna be good. Some of y'all invited, some of y'all not. Sorry. That's just.
Yeah, because it's definitely. Our anniversary is this year, 15 years in June. Like, I'm not even trying to be in the U.S. I'm just making that clear.
But
because of COVID, we have to alternate, you know, plans. So
all right, there's a lot of shit around here.
It might be in Miami. Huh?
It might be. It's definitely gonna be. Yeah, like yeah.
Miami.
You're going to the U.S. It's gonna be in the U.S.
Miami.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, why not be us? We might could do Puerto Rico. That's like the border.
Yeah, I'm just going with the. You know me. I go with the. I don't know how the fuck shit's gonna be.
Yeah.
You don't.
Yeah, we really don't.
They play too much. Now that we're doing this podcast, I'm going to say certain shit. I'm not going to say certain shit. All right? Because I know they watching. All right?
All right, y'all. So we're going to open it up. Open discussion questions. So there is a bubble with a question mark. Like, I need y'all. We're going to bring this closer.
I ain't no truth or dead questions.
No.
I ain't getting freaky deaky on the line. You know what I'm saying?
But we're going to bring this closer.
I will kick all them creepers that be creeping in and out. Like, yo, show a nose hair. Like, what, nigga? Let me see your toenail. Nigga, show your toenail. I like toenails. Nigga, what, nigga? Y'all be getting them niggas on y'all line.
Yes. While y'all dropping y'all questions, I'm going to go back and read the comments, y'all.
Y'all know y'all be getting them creeps coming to y'all line. Like, ooh, that thing on your nose look cute. Like, nigga, it's a fucking nose ring she got.
Thank you, Sid. Cuz said it's the shirts for me.
All right.
Wow, I remember the loop. Oh, somebody said they remember the loop.
That mean you
Justine said she remember the loop.
Justine was on the loop.
Yes. Oh my God. Look, she said she remember those two Slim Thick. Yes.
That was her name, Slim Thick. Justine's name was Boom Shaka.
Oh. Mine was straight Shay. Like, I ain't even have no Shay. Call me Shay. I was sharing, y'all, but was the question or number? Man, I missed it. Hey, y'all. Good evening, cousins. Hey, y'all.
Man.
I need y'all to drop y'all questions. Where y'all questions at? What do y'all want to know about the Claytons? Y'all was being fresh and got caught. My mama did that for my husband. Oh, sis. Come on, drop y'all questions. What y'all want to know about us? Don't just watch us. What y'all want to know about the Claytons?
We will have some guests on next show. I'm telling y'all right now, some DMs will be going out to some of you guys. And you're going to be on here. All right? And we're going to talk about it. Okay?
Yes.
It's definitely going down. You know what I'm saying? We're going to have some music artists up here. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have them playing their music. This is the beginning of something great.
Right.
And I'm like, what's that dude? What's his name? Not Rashad Tate. I'm like, damn. What's his name, man? What's the lawyer? What's his damn name? It's Method Man. What's his damn character's name?
And what?
Oh, man. It's on the tip of my damn tongue, man. It's all good. I'm like him out of power right now. Crooked as a motherfucker.
Alright, we got questions, babe.
But it's going down, man. It's going down.
Do y'all have a favorite song, like, together?
Make it last forever.
How about
like,
we
nah,
no, come on. Let's tell Alexa to play it.
I'm lying. You tell Alexa to play it?
Yeah.
What's our favorite song?
Why my baby barking?
Was she in a row?
Yeah.
Coco out in a row?
Come on. Come on. You little.
Yep.
Come on.
Can't be crazy.
Come on.
So she said, "What's our favorite song?" Oh, you come over here for protection?
And then she's still doing it. I should whoop you. Right?
Come over here for protection, huh?
Babe, we don't... like a unisex favorite song? We don't have a unisex favorite song, though.
Gotcha, cuz. No, we have favorite songs.
That we mutually like together.
So,
right?
You want to play one of them? Like Bruno. You want to play a Bruno song?
Oh, yeah.
You want to play a Bruno? We got Bruno for
Which
you.
one?
It don't matter. It's our favorite. This.
I mean, yeah, because we love...
24 Karat song. That's one of the first ones we heard.
Yeah.
Because let me say, Joker wasn't even on 24
Alexa,
Carats when it first came out.
Play 24 Carats by Bruno Mars.
24 Carats had to grow on Jokers. When Cardi B was on it. Jokers wasn't even on it. And I was playing that damn song, and Joker's like, "What's that?" I'm like, "You ain't heard this Bruno Mars song with Cardi B?" Nah, I ain't never heard that. I ain't even got 24 Carats, but I'm putting my motherfucking alright. So this is one of our songs right here. I ain't got no pinky ring, but I'll put it to the moon. What y'all trying to do? 24 karat magic in the
Look out. Alexa, stop. Cause y'all know they'll cut us off. Alright, so that's our first question. We got another question.
Okay, I was about to go in.